It's a big change. Isn't it? One day your home is bustling, full of noise and activity, and the next, you find yourself with quiet rooms, perhaps for the first time in decades. Maybe the kids have long since flown the nest. Maybe you've lost a partner. Or maybe it's a choice you've made for yourself. Suddenly, you're living alone after 60. For many, this brings a mix of feelings. There's a sense of independence. Sure, maybe even a little freedom. But beneath that, for some, can lurk a painful reality: loneliness. A quiet that feels too loud. Days that stretch out without the familiar rhythm of sharing space with someone else. It's easy to feel a bit lost, like a ship without an anchor. But what if I told you there's a secret to making this phase not just manageable, but incredibly happy and profoundly fulfilling? It's not about filling the silence with noise, but about building a life that thrives on independence while staying deeply connected to joy and purpose. In this video, we're going to look at 5 simple yet powerful things you can embrace that will help you navigate this transition and truly love living alone. These aren't quick fixes, but ways of living that build resilience, happiness, and fulfillment from the inside out. Make sure you watch all the way to the end, because there's something we'll touch on that might just surprise you about what this time of life can truly be. Building on that idea of not just managing but truly thriving. The very first, and perhaps most crucial, piece of the puzzle when you find yourself living alone after 60 is maintaining and nurturing your social connections. It might sound obvious, but as life changes, our social circles can naturally shift and sometimes shrink. Kids are busy with their own lives. Friends might move away, or sadly, pass on. When you're living alone, it's vital to be proactive about keeping those connections alive and even making new ones. Think of it like tending a garden. You need to put in consistent effort to see it flourish. Loneliness isn't just an unpleasant feeling. Research shows it can have a real impact on your physical and mental health, sometimes as much as smoking or lack of exercise. So, staying connected isn't just about having someone to chat with. It's about your well-being. Now, how do you actually do this? It starts with intention. It's easy to let days turn into weeks without reaching out, especially if you're feeling a bit low. Make a conscious effort to connect regularly. Pick up the phone and call a friend or family member instead of just sending a text. Hearing a familiar voice can make a world of difference. Schedule regular video calls if your loved ones live far away. Seeing their faces adds another layer of connection. Don't wait for others to always initiate. Take the lead sometimes. A simple, "Thinking of you. How are you doing?" can open the door to a meaningful conversation. Beyond your existing circle, think about expanding it. This might feel daunting, but it's incredibly rewarding. What are your interests? Are you passionate about reading, gardening, history, crafting, or something else entirely? Look for local groups or clubs centered around those interests. Community centers, libraries, and local organizations often host activities specifically for seniors or for people with shared hobbies. Joining a book club, a walking group, a bridge club, or a crafting circle provides a ready-made opportunity to meet people who share your passions. It gives you a regular date in your calendar to look forward to, gets you out of the house, and provides a natural way to build new friendships based on common ground. Don't be shy about introducing yourself. Most people in these groups are there for the same reason: connection. Volunteering is another fantastic way to stay connected and feel purposeful. Whether it's at a local school, hospital, animal shelter, library, or a charity shop, volunteering puts you in regular contact with others and gives you a sense of contributing to your community. It shifts the focus from being alone to being part of something bigger. And the interactions you have, even if they're brief, can brighten your day and build relationships over time. You meet fellow volunteers, staff, and the people you're helping, all providing opportunities for connection. Think about your neighbors too. Even a friendly wave, a quick chat over the fence, or offering to help with a small task can build a sense of community right where you live. Knowing your neighbors creates a feeling of security and belonging. Maybe you could suggest a neighborhood coffee morning or a simple potluck. Don't underestimate the power of casual interactions either. Chatting with the barista at your local coffee shop, the teller at the bank, or the person sitting next to you on a bench in the park adds little moments of connection to your day. These small interactions, when they happen regularly, can make you feel more visible and less isolated in the world. Technology can also be a great tool for staying connected, but it's about finding the right balance. Social media platforms can be good for keeping up with family and seeing what friends are doing. But try not to let scrolling replace real interaction. Online groups related to your hobbies can be a good starting point for meeting people before potentially meeting in person. Video calls, as mentioned, are wonderful for distance. Don't be afraid to ask for help from younger family members or local libraries if you're new to using certain technologies. Pets can also play a significant role in combating loneliness. The companionship of a dog or cat provides unconditional love and a constant presence. A dog also encourages you to get out and walk, leading to interactions with other dog owners. The responsibility of caring for a pet can also add structure and purpose to your day. Ultimately, staying connected when living alone is an active process. It requires stepping outside your comfort zone sometimes, being open to new people, and making time for the people who matter to you. It's about quality as well as quantity, nurturing a few deep, meaningful friendships is just as important as having a wider network of acquaintances. By prioritizing social connection, you build a strong support system and infuse your life with shared experiences and mutual care, which is incredibly important when you're navigating life solo. Beyond connecting with others, paying attention to your own energy levels makes a world of difference. And that brings us to the second essential element for happiness and fulfillment when living alone after 60, staying active, both physically and mentally. It's not about becoming a marathon runner or a chess grandmaster overnight, but about keeping your body moving and your mind engaged. When you live alone, it's easy for days to become sedentary. There might be less natural movement than when you were sharing a home and responsibilities. But regular physical activity is vital for maintaining your health, your independence, and your mood. It helps manage weight, improves sleep, strengthens bones and muscles, and significantly boosts mental well-being by releasing endorphins, those natural mood boosters. The good news is, staying active doesn't have to mean hitting the gym if that's not your thing. Simple things make a huge difference. Walking is one of the best exercises there is. Aim for a regular walk each day, even if it's just around the block to start. As you get stronger, you can walk further or find more interesting routes in parks or nature trails. Walking groups, as mentioned before, combine physical activity with social connection. Gardening is another wonderful way to stay active. Digging, planting, weeding, and watering all involve movement and getting fresh air. Plus, the satisfaction of growing something is immense. Gentle exercises like stretching, yoga, or Tai Chi can improve flexibility and balance, which are crucial for preventing falls as you age. Many community centers offer classes specifically designed for seniors, providing a supportive and social environment. Even dancing around your living room to your favorite music counts. Find activities you genuinely enjoy, and you're much more likely to stick with them. If you have any health concerns, it's always a good idea to check with your doctor before starting a new exercise routine. Consistency is key, even if it's just 20 or 30 minutes a day. Break it up into shorter bursts if needed. A 10-minute walk in the morning and another in the afternoon adds up. Think about incorporating movement into your daily routine naturally. Take the stairs instead of the elevator if possible. Park a little further away from the shop entrance. Stand up and move around for a few minutes every hour if you're sitting for long periods. Staying physically active not only keeps your body strong, but also contributes significantly to keeping your spirits up and your energy levels higher, making it easier to engage in other fulfilling activities. Equally important is staying mentally active. When you live alone, you might not have as many spontaneous conversations or be exposed to new ideas as often as you were. Keeping your brain stimulated is crucial for cognitive health and preventing feelings of stagnation. Think of your brain like a muscle. It needs exercise to stay sharp. Reading is a fantastic way to keep your mind engaged. Explore different genres, read newspapers to stay informed, or delve into magazines about your interests. Joining a book club combines reading with social interaction. Puzzles like crosswords, sudokus, or jigsaw puzzles are excellent for challenging your brain and improving problem-solving skills. Board games or card games, especially with friends or family, offer mental stimulation and social fun. Learning something new is incredibly rewarding and keeps your mind vibrant. Have you always wanted to learn a language, play a musical instrument, paint, or use a computer better? Now is a perfect time. Many community colleges, libraries, and online platforms offer courses or tutorials for free or at a low cost. Learning a new skill provides a sense of accomplishment and keeps your brain flexible and adaptable. It opens up new possibilities and can even lead to meeting new people who share your learning goals. Attending lectures, visiting museums, or watching documentaries are other ways to expose yourself to new information and ideas. Engage in thoughtful conversations with others. Listen to podcasts, or follow news channels to stay informed and keep your perspective broad. Maintaining a healthy level of curiosity about the world around you is a powerful tool against feeling isolated or stuck. Try new recipes, explore different neighborhoods, or plan small outings to places you haven't been before. These simple acts of exploration keep life interesting and provide new experiences to think and talk about. By making a conscious effort to stay both physically active and mentally engaged, you build resilience and maintain a sense of vitality. It's about nurturing your whole self, body and mind, which is fundamental to finding happiness and fulfillment, especially when you're primarily responsible for your own well-being. It creates a positive cycle. Being active gives you more energy to connect with others and pursue interests, and those activities, in turn, motivate you to stay active. Now that we've discussed staying connected and keeping your body and mind active, let's move on to creating structure and purpose in your daily life when living alone. This is our third key tip, and it might not sound as exciting as joining a club or learning something new, but having a routine is incredibly grounding. When you live alone, there's no one else's schedule dictating yours. While this offers wonderful freedom, too much unstructured time can sometimes lead to feeling adrift or lacking motivation. Establishing a gentle routine for your days provides a sense of predictability and control, and it helps ensure you're incorporating those important elements like eating regular meals, getting enough sleep, and making time for activities you enjoy. It doesn't have to be rigid or military-like, just a general rhythm. Waking up around the same time each day, having breakfast, planning an activity for the morning, having lunch, dedicating some time to a hobby or errands in the afternoon, preparing dinner, and winding down in the evening. This simple structure can make a big difference in how you feel. It provides anchors in your day and prevents time from just slipping away. Within that structure, finding and pursuing activities that give you a sense of purpose is vital. This is our fourth tip. Purpose isn't something you magically stumble upon. It's often found in what you do and how you spend your time. When you're not working or raising a family, you have a unique opportunity to explore things you genuinely care about. What have you always wanted to do but never had the time for? What causes are important to you? What skills do you want to use or develop? This is your time to focus on those things. Maybe it's dedicating time to a hobby you love, like painting, writing, playing music, or woodworking. These activities are fulfilling because they engage your creativity and skills, and you have tangible results to show for your efforts. Purpose can also be found in helping others. As we touched on with volunteering, contributing to your community, mentoring someone, or simply being a supportive friend or neighbor adds immense meaning to your life. It shifts the focus from yourself to others, which can be incredibly uplifting. Caring for a pet also provides a strong sense of purpose. Another way to find purpose is through continued learning or personal growth. Setting goals. Whether it's mastering a new skill, reading a certain number of books, or improving your fitness, provides direction and a sense of achievement. Think about small projects you can undertake, like organizing an area of your home, creating a photo album, or researching your family history. These projects provide focus and a sense of accomplishment when completed. Having something to look forward to each day or week, a planned activity, a meeting with a friend, a hobby session, is key to combating inertia and maintaining enthusiasm for life. Our fifth tip, which is particularly important when you're living alone, is embracing your independence and making your home a sanctuary. Living alone means you get to decide everything about your space and your time. This is a powerful form of independence. You can decorate exactly how you like, eat when and what you want, and structure your days according to your own preferences without compromise. Embrace this freedom. It's an opportunity to really get to know yourself and what brings you joy. Part of embracing independence is also taking excellent care of yourself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. When you live alone, there isn't someone else there to notice if you're not feeling well or eating properly. You become your own primary caregiver. And that's a responsibility worth taking seriously. This means prioritizing healthy eating, getting enough sleep, managing stress, and attending regular health checkups. Don't put off seeing the doctor or dentist. Listen to your body and mind. If you're feeling down, acknowledge it and reach out for support if needed. There's no shame in seeking help from a therapist or counselor if you're struggling with loneliness or other emotional challenges. Self-care is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining your ability to live a happy and independent life. And making your home a sanctuary is crucial. Your home is your personal space, your haven. When you live alone, it's where you spend a significant amount of your time. So it should be a place that feels comfortable, safe, and uplifting. Decluttering can make a space feel more peaceful. Personalize your space with things you love: photos, art, plants, comfortable furniture. Ensure it's well lit and feels welcoming. Think about safety too. Grab bars in the bathroom if needed. Good lighting in hallways. Create different zones for different activities if you have space. A cozy reading corner. A comfortable spot for watching TV. A functional area for hobbies. Make it a place you genuinely enjoy being in. Simple things, like having fresh flowers, playing music you love, or creating a comfortable spot by a window to enjoy the view, can make your home feel much more inviting and supportive of your well-being. Living alone after 60 is a unique chapter, one that offers incredible opportunities for personal growth and fulfillment. It's about actively choosing happiness and building a life that reflects your values and desires. We've talked about the profound importance of nurturing social connections, making a conscious effort to stay physically active and mentally engaged, the grounding power of establishing a daily rhythm, finding purpose in your activities and contributions, and finally, embracing the beautiful independence of living alone while turning your home into a true sanctuary. None of these require huge, overwhelming changes. They are small, consistent steps you can take every day. Remember, you are in control of how you experience this time. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking living alone is a lesser state, a placeholder until something changes. But that's the surprise I hinted at earlier. The true surprise is that living alone after 60 can be the most liberating and deeply satisfying period of your life. It's a chance to live entirely on your own terms, to focus on what truly matters to you, and to build a life rich in experiences and meaning, guided by your own compass. You have the wisdom, the experience, and the freedom to create exactly the life you want. Don't underestimate the power you have to shape your days and find profound joy in your own company. balanced with meaningful connections with others. This isn't the end of a story. It's the beginning of a powerful new chapter where you are the author. What resonates most with you from these ideas? Have you found other things that help you thrive while living alone? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your wisdom could help someone else watching this video. If you found this helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more ideas and encouragement on living your best life at every age.